What's up, everybody? Antek Fartuch here for CroatianSports.com. Got to address all the love for Kovačić this week and all the hate for Fartuch. I can't believe, after the season he's having at Man City, why and how there's so much Kovačić love for him to be a starter in the Croatian midfield next to Modrić, who he really can't do anything that Modrić doesn't do already. And all this love across from Australia to Canada, looking at you, Slavonac, to New York, to all over the place. Everyone loving Kovačić, saying he's a guaranteed starter in the Croatian starting 11. I couldn't disagree more. Since 2018, Croatia has not been able to score many goals, and we need to figure out, if we're going to make a run at Euro 2024, who's going to score goals and how we're going to get there. My proposal is to sit Kovačić, who's a number 8 alongside Modrić. We already have Brozovic playing the number 6 behind them. And instead play a true number 10 like a Lovro Majer, who can facilitate running up the field, shooting, passing to the wings at a much faster rate than Kovačić than what he does. All I'm saying is we need extra added attack, and someone's got to sit. Dalić is going to play a 4-4-2. We're not changing to a 3-5-2. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen under Dalić. We play a 4-4-2. That means someone has to sit. Can't bench a striker. Can't bench 2 wingers. You're not benching a CDM, a Brozovic. And, of course, Modrić is going to play. Who has to sit for that tactic to work? It has to be Kovačić. Look, we haven't been scoring goals. Look at the World Cup 2022. Got shut out by Morocco. Got shut out by Belgium. Only scored 1 goal against Japan in 90 minutes. Didn't score at all against Brazil. Got shut out against Argentina. We need to find a way to score goals, and we need to have more attacking prowess on the field. That's my solution and my recipe for a successful Euro 2024 is we have to play a little faster, and we have to have a little bit more attacking players on the field that can score goals. Do you know why I want to bench Kovačić? And I love the guy. He's going to take over for the Croatian midfield one day when Modrić retires. I'm not worried about that. And I'm going to be excited when he does. But we don't need 2 number 8s. At Man City, guys, at Man City this year, he's played 21 Premiership matches, 4 Champions League matches, 0 goals, 0 assists. In 25 matches, Premiership and Champions League, Kovačić has been bageled. No goals, no assists. I don't expect him to score a lot of goals, but he's having a C- season at City. He's not facilitating. Maybe it's a new system under Pep. Kevin De Bruyne is back, but he's having a subpar season, and we don't need him in the Croatian offense. We just don't. We don't. However, if Dalić does want to play a little conservative, and we do a 4-5-1 or a 4-4-2, and we do play the likes of an Argentina, a Brazil, a France, even a Portugal, that's when we can control the midfield. That's when you play a Brozovic, Kovačić, Modrić, and you kind of control possession and control the game and control tempo, kind of 90s style Italian football. But guess what? We don't need to do that for every team. We don't need to do that against Albania. I don't think we need to do that against Italy. Possibly Spain 50-50, but guess what? He just holds the ball very slowly, kicks it off to the wingers, and my solution to this is drop Kovačić at Euro 2024 and play an attacking, more attacking player like a Lovro Majer as a pure number 10. For all of you guys out there giving me crap all across the globe going, well, Kovačić is a better player than Majer. They're not the same position. They don't play the same position. Just like Brozovic doesn't play the same position as Kovačić, but Kovačić does play the same position as Modrić. So for all you guys giving me crap, and we created a poll on Twitter this week, and it finished 51-49. We said, would you bench Kovačić for extra added attack at Euro 2024? And guess what? 49% said yes, bench Kovačić. So I'm wondering where all this Kovačić love is coming from, or is it just the Kovačić lovers that are the loudest out there? But I'm sticking to my guns. If we want to play attractive, attacking football, we have to bench Kovačić at Euro 2024 this summer, and we get an added extra attacker in front of Modrić. We got to figure out the wings. We'll have Ante Budimir up top. I'm confident about that. Petrovic will come off the bench for him. That's going to be a winning recipe because guess what? Look at our goal scoring results from the World Cup 2022 in Qatar. We haven't been scoring goals. We have to find a way to score goals, and it's not going to happen through Mateo Kovačić. If we need to bunker and play possession, yes, you play him alongside Modrić. I'm completely fine with that against the likes of Argentinas and the Brazils and the Frances, but we don't need him right now playing against Modrić. So look, I don't hate the guy. I don't hate the guy. I watch all his games. He's having a funky season at Man City. We've played this Euro 2020 and World Cup 2022 experiment with Kovačić alongside Modrić in the Croatian midfield with Brozovic playing the number 6 behind him. We're too slow. We're too slow. And that's why we're having these snooze fests. And that's why the boards on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook after the games are, that's the worst Croatian football I've seen my whole life. No pace, no urgency. It doesn't look like they're proud to wear the checkers. It's not that. We just, Dalić is playing the trident, the midfield trident in the middle of Modrić, Kovačić, and Brozovic, and that's what you're going to get. You're going to get slower football with one striker up top and 2 wings. That's what you're going to get. My solution, someone's got to sit, and it's got to be Kovačić. And this is for another day, another conversation. But if you want to keep Kovačić in there, which we can we start talking about putting him at the number 6 and benching Brozovic? But at the end of the day, someone's got to sit if we're going to have a sexier Croatian attack this summer in Deutschland. So it's got to be Brozovic or it's got to be Kovačić. It's got to be one of them. Otherwise, we're going to be playing 1-0 games. And I'm not. I honestly don't like our chances. We've done this 2 tournaments in a row. Remember, Kovačić came in for Rakitic in 2018. Rakitic is an attacker. Kovačić is a facilitator like Modrić is. So, look, guys, don't hate Kovačić. Looking at you, Slavonets. Don't hate him. We just don't need 2 number 8s in the Croatian midfield when we need extra out of attack. That's all I'm saying. That's all I got for you guys.